What better film to do for Spooktacular week than one of the most beloved American horrors ever, Alfred Hitchcock's 1960s Psycho. So as a tribute to the original, the whole thing will be in black and white. Now when I'm watching a horror film, the primary aspect that I need is to be scared. However, this film does not scare me one bit. But this doesn't take anything away from the film, because unlike most horrors, this film is made a classic because it's a great story, great developed, great characters, great plot, the way it all unfolds. And it's just shot really well. The story sees Marion Crane, played by Janet Leigh, who's just amazingly beautiful. She goes on the run for embezzling money from her boss. She flees on the road, and when it's getting dark she checks into the Bates Motel, where she meets Norman, the owner. And this is not a spoiler, because everyone should know she gets murdered, because it's one of the most iconic scenes, in horror history. There's just one question: who did it? Norman Bates' mother is prime suspect, as well as maybe Norman. I love the conversation Marion had with Norman before she was murdered. It shows that Norman has a massive problem. His evil bitch of a mother, who you can hear 4 miles away, she's that loud.
You understand? I don't hate her. I hate what she's become. I hate the illness.
But it tells him, and you kind of feel sorry for the guy.
Wouldn't it be better if you put her someplace?
But she's harmless. She's as harmless as one of those stuffed birds.
I am sorry. I only felt it seems she's hurting you.
She just goes a little mad sometimes. We all go a little mad sometimes.
That conversation turns a bit sour, and it leads to this. Dirty boy. Probably do the same. Marion's sister, Layla, and her boyfriend Sam Loomis goes on the road to try and catch up with Marion, unknown to them that she's been murdered. Her sister also hires a private detective, and on his travels he stops off at the Bates Motel and asks Norman some questions about Marion. And I love the way it goes. I love the way Norman's trying to shake it off and trying to make it seem like she was hardly there.
Was she in disguise, by any chance? You want to check the picture again?
Look, I wasn't lying to you, mister.
Oh, I know that. I know you wouldn't lie.
You know, it's tough keeping track of the time around.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was raining, and her hair was all wet. I tell you, it's not really a very good picture, really.
No, I guess not.
That's my second favourite scene of the whole film. Norman doesn't necessarily look cool, but he can have this cool exterior, and I like his mannerisms and the way he says things. That's why I think he's one of the greatest characters ever created. This film is a great horror because it has great iconic moments. It has a very dark tone and a creepy soundtrack to it. And unknown to people until the middle of the film, it has great use of psychology, and you get that more so in the very last scene. The very last scene of this film is my favourite. This is a 4-star film for me, only because it didn't make me scared. I did want to be scared at some point, but honestly it's not taking anything away from the film itself. Everyone should see this film at least once. Let me know if you've seen the film, leave a comment whether it's good or bad. See ya.